TV, power to transform lives.
Good evening, viewers. You're welcome to this episode of the Spotlight with Maureen Amabwe. This episode is going to take a little bit of a twist because we have in the studio facilitators from the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade who we are going to interact with, and then they are going to share more light on the pageant. But let's go straight to our wisdom quotes for the day.
Nothing will resurrect in your life until you speak ahead of resurrection. The two angels said to the women, why are you here this early morning? Oh, we are looking for Jesus who was buried here. Because of the Sabbath, we couldn't apply the spices properly, so we are here to apply spices and get his body, so he doesn't get rotten. You've come to the wrong place. He's not here. He's risen. As he said to you before, he said to you that they will crucify him by evil people, but on the third day he will rise again. What he said to you has come to pass. Resurrections just don't happen. You have to speak ahead of resurrection. From today, you must change your language about yourself.
Come on!
And the things that you say. Prophesy good things before they will happen.
Isn't that just amazing? Before we continue and then interact with these wonderful women, let's go on a quick commercial break and then I'll see you after.
You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go.
It's time to join the youth across all nations together in God's presence. It is the Movers and Shakers Conference 2023 at the city of Shiloh. Yes, this year, WMG Camp comes off at the city of Shiloh from Thursday 17th to Sunday 20th August 2023. Theme, I Can See It Coming. Habakkuk 2, 2 and 3. The speakers are Reverend Emmanuel Agomeda, Reverend Paul Amwako, Reverend Dr. Nita Kiyaboy, and their hosts, Apostle General and Mama Rita Crunchy Ankra. These life transforming and vision manifesting services will be live online and on your screens via Powerline TV. For enquiries, contact. It's WMG Camp 2023. I can see it coming.
Welcome back from the quick commercial break. As you can see, I am in my crown because I'm Queen Esther 2022. And this episode of the Spotlight is dedicated to the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade. I said earlier that I have two wonderful women with me in the studio, and I'll be introducing them shortly. Can you please introduce yourself? You're welcome to the Spotlight.
Thank you for having us. I'm Lady Deacon Najuma Cranchankra.
Thank you.
And I am Lady Deacon Darylyn Bohine Osai. I am actually the former Miss Ahimfie 2010 and 2011. I have to add
Queen
that.
Esther. Yes, so going straight to what we have to do, can you please tell us your role when it comes to grooming the ladies?
Okay, so I am supposed to impact into them the experiences we've had during the pageant whilst we were contestants. Then I'm also supposed to help them put together their messages and also look at their talents as well.
Can you do that, Najuma? What do you do for them?
Similar. So, first of all, getting the right number of girls for the pageant and making sure that they fit the category or the criteria that we're looking for. And then secondly, helping them pick the right messages, relevant messages for the pageant and for the church. and then secondly to helping them with their talent. Minus that too, I'm also really focused on the whole package of the event. So how the event is going to look like from beginning to the end. So I'm really focused on the entertainment aspect and just making sure that they put up a good show for everybody.
So, Mrs. Darlene, can you tell us what exactly you do for the ladies?
Okay, so basically I'm in charge of grooming the ladies, their presentation, how they conduct themselves. I also look at their messages, what they are bringing on board, edits basically grammar and little details that are in the messages. I also look at their talent and then their overall performance during the show.
Thank you. That's nice. Lady Dikina Jomo, what do you do for the ladies?
So I'm looking at the whole process of the pageant. So first of all, getting the ladies and making sure that they follow or they meet the criteria that we're looking for. And then secondly, making sure that they pick the right messages for the church and for the audience, because, you know, people can pick different kind of messages. And then the talent, ensuring that their talent is ready for people to enjoy. So really, I'm focused on the outlook of the whole event and making sure that it's entertaining enough for people, exactly, for people to be able to enjoy the show and put up a good show. Yeah.
So most people don't know the history of the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade. They argue, why should the church be organizing beauty pageants? Can you tell us something about it? When was it started? Why was it started? Whose idea was it? Lady Najomo, can you say something on that?
So the pageants was started in 2002. So we are actually in our 21st year. Yeah, so a little side note. So I used to be the one that used to like code the questions for the girls. And then I've also been a model for one of the ladies' talent as well. So I've definitely been inside, yes. So I grew up loving Queen Esther and loving what it stands for. So the whole point of beauty pageant, first of all, in the Bible, it can be traced all the way back to Queen Esther and the pageant that was organized to find a new queen. And Esther was more than just, you know, beauty or outward beauty. She was, it was about her intelligence, her courage, her faith, her favor, her wisdom. And that's what it's supposed to be about. That's why it's called Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade. And the girls, other than, I mean, compared to other pageants, they come and give messages of hope, relevant messages that's supposed to touch and impact. Really, if you actually come and you listen to the messages, they are, I mean, amazing messages. Talents too are always, you know, preaching a message. The questions too, not unlike other pageants where the questions are a little simple. Why do you want to be Miss? Da, da, da. We actually ask relevant questions, even their research questions and stuff. So, yes, the fact that maybe other pageants may be a little circular, our own is to show that you can be beautiful inside, I mean outward, but also be beautiful inside and carry a lot of wisdom. And that's why Apostle General set up Queen Esther Wisdom and Beauty and ensure that it's not just about beauty, but women can have brains too, can also preach the word, and also you can give your life to Christ through an event like that.
And we've had testimony of people giving their lives to Christ after Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade. Sorry, we've had testimonies like that. We've had people whose life have changed because they came to Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade. Lady Dikin Darling, will you say there's a spiritual aspect of the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade?
Oh, definitely. Not just the fact that it is made or performed within the church, but the background of the whole pageant was set on the backdrop of Queen Esther. The story of Queen Esther is a whole spiritual journey. Even though the word God, God, was not mentioned in it, you can feel the presence and the relevance of God in it. It's the same way that for our pageant, you can also see the spiritual aspect of it. We talk about the physical, we talk about the social, political, economic, all aspects of a human being's life. We discuss it during the pageant, and you can see it in their messages, in their talents, in their research questions, everything about it. You can feel the presence of God even as you participate in it. Now, one thing that I wanted to add was, it is not just a pageant, but it is a parade. That's what sets us apart from the secular pageant where they dress maybe in their swimsuits and stuff. We don't do swimsuits. We don't do anything secular. Everything is founded on God. Everything is Christian and wholesome for the entire family.
That's very good. That's very good. And Lady Darling, you say you were queen since 2010. That means a lot of ladies have passed through your hands. Like, how many badges have you grown so far?
Personally, I would say about 5 because I had to go back to school. Yes, so about 5 groups have passed through my hands.
Wow, that's very nice. And then, Lady Najomo, how has the process been this year?
It's a very interesting question. So, being a leader at Teen Service, being president of 2G, and then obviously handling the ladies, I think that our generation is just getting worse and worse. Generally, like, oh my gosh, these Gen Zers, it's a lot. I mean, naturally, Gen Zers are actually way more intelligent, much more open-minded, but then, oh gosh, they procrastinate, they're lazy. Like, honestly, our mothers were complaining about us, but hey, we are in trouble. I'm actually scared of the Generation Alphas that are coming up. If these Gen Zers are like that, before you get them to do one thing, you have to talk and talk and talk, and oh gosh.
But at least they get it done.
Eventually, like, yes. And Gen Zers will like to embarrass themselves. So some way, somehow, they always shine on the day, but it gets worse every single year. Like, and not just Queen Esther, for each ministry that I'm handling, whether it's 2G or teens, choreography, is just, yeah, God help us.
For God will, at least it gets better. And I know the ladies will surprise us this year.
Amen.
Mrs. Darling, how prepared are the ladies so far? How prepared are they on a scale of 1 to 100?
You come on the 4th, you'll be surprised how prepared they are. They are on point, their messages are, don't worry.
Personally, I can't wait for the 4th. I hope they are also ready.
Yes, they are
And
ready.
they are not, because they'll be coming too. They'll be I'll be interacting with them
Sure.
today. Okay. And what should we expect and all?
Overall, you should expect a lot of intellectual discourse. You'd see the girls express themselves very well. You see their talents have been well put together, well thought through. Everything is going to be seamless, entertaining, educative, and spiritually satisfying.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Lady Najuma, aside the ladies giving you problem, has there been any other challenge that you have faced so far?
I guess maybe organizing the whole event. So minus actually getting the girls ready, you're organizing an event. So photo shoot, budgets, getting artists, getting the MCs, getting advertising, publicity, judges. It's a lot of human personnel that you are dealing with. So I guess even decor, so lights, sets, it's sound. I mean, it's a whole event, yeah. So it
More than grooming the ladies.
exactly. So I guess dealing with the different personalities that you have to deal with on each single aspect, it can be challenging.
Darling, do you build personal relationships with the ladies?
Oh yes.
Is it necessary for the pageant for you to build personal relationship with them as you groom them?
Yes, it's inevitable. I mean, we are humans, and as you interact with them over a period of time, you end up forming bonds with most of them, especially those who are open to critique and change and reformation. You end up bonding with them automatically. So it's something you cannot avoid. Once you are with them, they sometimes come to you with their fears, their struggles, and you end up finding that you have a relationship with them at the end of the day, yes.
I mean, most people need big sisters and
Yes, definitely.
uncles. So, Lady Najomo, what would you like to change about Queen Esther?
if I had a lot of money, like I'll have a huge production, like Chile National Theatre, Conference Center, Dubai, locations. I mean, yes, I mean, honestly, sometimes to preach Christ or to push Christ, it's not always done in a church setting where it's intercession, worship, praises. Like, I have a friend who I've been inviting to church forever. She has refused to come. But I just invited her for the patch. I'm like, oh, it's not a church service. I was like, okay, I'm coming. So sometimes we can actually preach Christ through Christian entertainment and Christian events, whether it's choreography, whether it's concerts. So I'm a huge advocate of Christian entertainment. I love the fact that it's entertaining, it's fun, and then we preach Christ. So for me, huge production where we can reach more people and be able to preach Christ to more people, for people to, you know, end up in heaven.
Sure. It's more than a beauty parade. It's more than an intellectual parade. We are actually preaching Christ. So we have a recap of what happened last year. Let's zoom right into that, and then we'll continue after.
The final moment where Sonia is going to gracefully give out the crown after reigning 2 years straight, and the Premier Lady, under the auspices and celebration of the Apostle General, is going to crown our next queen. Ladies and gentlemen, the third position, number 5, Fafa
Amegashi.
Great Anna. Ladies and gentlemen, second position, put your hands together
for Miriam Boche as she walks up to the stage.
Other prizes, and the winner, contestant number 4,
Maureen. Put your hands together for our queen.
Contestant number 4,
Queen Esther 2022.
Yes! There is unanimous celebration in the house.
Wow. Wonderful, wonderful. We see the excitement all over. Maureen, you've done so well.
Please walk up stage.
You've made everybody here proud, and we're so happy. Well done. Please put your hands together as we welcome the ladies upstage. Very beautiful. Welcome our ladies. Please put your hands together for all the ladies as they come upstage.
Hey, that.
No, I actually remember this so well last year. Like, how was your experience like? How did you feel?
I remember going for the message. When I first stepped on the stage, I was like, oh God, my stomach. I was tense, and then I saw everybody looking, and I saw myself on the screen. I was looking so pretty. I was like, oh my God. But then in all, it was so good because I was told that don't put your confidence in yourself, but in God. So rely on God for your strength, for your utterance. I mean, even Moses was a stammerer, and then in the end, he shared the word of God. So everybody can do it.
Let me just add that you're one of the contestants that annoyed me last year. We only heard your message like a week, the full message a week to the event. You changed your message. Your talent wasn't looking too good.
I remember you said, oh, Maureen, you have to do something about the talent. I'm like, Najo, Maureen will work. You relax. He said, no, Maureen, add a song to it. I know you can't sing. I was like, oh, don't worry.
No, you actually know, you showed me the other day. That's why I actually have much more faith in like these ones because, as I said, rehearsals is just, and actually a lot of you last year did that. Rehearsals were like, then on the D-Day, I'm just like, wow.
They're on our father's altar.
I'm telling you now, you guys gave us levels, so yeah, well done.
So this year we are also coming, but we don't know the dates, we don't know the venue. Please tell us something about it.
So it's going to be on the 4th of August, Friday, 4th of August, so in a few days. And it's a holiday, so you really don't have an excuse. You don't have a reason not to be there. It would definitely be worth your while. A holiday well spent. minus watching the girls come and do their thing. It's also going to be a time of entertainment. So we have Louis Pascal coming. We have a comedian, MC UK, so please come and laugh. We have dance performances, choreography, like it's a whole vibe, So please, Apostle General never, ever misses it. And he's out of the country, but he's going to make sure that he comes back just for the Queen Esther. So it's going to be amazing. Time 6 p.m. and it's free. Really, a lot of these things you have to buy tickets, but this thing is free. So please come. And this time we have a special addition to it. We'll be doing testimonies because you mentioned that a lot of people have received from Queen Esther, but we've actually never highlighted it. So this time I'm going to have a special segment just for, few testimonies to hear what the pageant and the altar and the stage is doing for certain girls that have passed through it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Lady Darling, please say something to the ladies. Encourage them for Friday.
Okay, so this goes out to my girls. You've done so well so far. You've gotten your message on point. Your talent is looking good. Just come believing and having faith that even if you don't win, you are still a winner. And the one who wins, we are looking forward to working with you.
So, Lady Kinajomo, what exactly would the ladies be receiving as a reward for the competition?
Before I get into it, I realized that I didn't add the location. So the Queen Esther Wisdom Intellectual Parade, actually popularly known as Miss Sainfi, I don't think we actually mentioned that. Yes, it's going to be happening at Royal House Chapel, Obechebi Lamte Interchange at Ahimfie. So please come directly to Ahimfie and you will not miss your way. Now on to the
parts of it all.
So last year, the winner got 5,000 CDs. Please, you must tell us what you did with your money. First runner-up, that's the second, went home with, I think, 2,500. And the second runner-up, that's 3, went home with 1,500. 4, 5 went home with 1,000 each, and the rest of them 700 CDs or 1,000. And then minus that, you have consolation prizes, so hampers and things inside. And then the top 3 also spent time in Apostle General's house. Maureen could add onto that. And actually had lunch with Apostle General and Mama Rita. And yes, I'm sure it was an amazing time for them. Yes, Mama Rita showing them around, protocoling them, ensuring that they are settled in. And yes, so in the past, they used to go to South Africa, but COVID didn't really help things. Ghana decided to go to IMF. So that is, is toned down a bit, but nevertheless, the girls would definitely go home with amazing prices and things. So please, if you like to sponsor, if you want to buy a ticket for them to go to South Africa, why not? America, UK, Dubai, we are all for it. You want to add more to the gifts. Last year, Dr. Anas also sponsored the hampers. So yes, please feel free to call the number on your screen if you'd like to sponsor and be of a blessing to these lovely, amazing girls.
Yes, so we have various sponsors for the show, and then if you'd like to sponsor us, we are very open to that. So please contact us here at Royal House Chapel at Ahimfie Auditorium. Thank you, Lady Kinajomo. Thank you, Lady Darling, for your time. Thank you for sharing with us. We have been blessed. I have been blessed, and I miss those times too, like memories.
We miss you.
Yes, we'll be going for a quick commercial break. After the commercial break, we'll be having the 10 contestants who will be competing this year for the crown. I will see you after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go.
It's time time to join the youth across all nations to gather in God's presence. It is the Movers and Shakers Conference 2023 at the city of Shiloh. Yes, this year WMG Camp comes off at the city of Shiloh from Thursday 17th to Sunday 20th August 2023. Theme: I Can See It Coming. Habakkuk 2, 2 and 3. The speakers are Reverend Emmanuel Agomeda, Reverend Paul Amwako, Reverend Dr. Nita Kiyaboy, and their hosts Apostle General and Mama Rita Crunchy Ankra. These life transforming and vision manifesting services will be live online and on your screens via Powerline TV. For enquiries, contact. It's WMG Camp 2023. I can see it coming.
You're welcome back from the quick commercial break. Like I said earlier, we have the contestants for Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade 2023 here in the studio. We have our first 5 ladies, the first 5 contestants with us, who will introduce themselves shortly, and then we'll interact with them. Hi ladies, welcome to the Spotlight with Maureen. How are you all doing? You're looking so beautiful. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Roberta Enyunam Kwame, a level 300 student of the University of Ghana, Legon, majoring in marketing.
Hi, I'm Nalisa Fiona Bentum Tego, 23 years of age, a proud alumni of the University of Ghana who read public administration.
Hello everyone, my name is Alice Khadija Sakara. I'm 21 years of age and I'm a student of the University of Education Winneba, studying Bachelor of Arts in French Education.
Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Abnakoji, a 22-year-old student of the University of Ghana, reading Public Administration.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Nadedekwe, a 22-year graduate from the University of Professional Studies, studied Bachelor of Business Administration.
Wow, our ladies are so intelligent and beautiful. So, Roberta, how's the journey been so far?
So, for me, it was more than I expected. I thought it was going to be something simple, like it wouldn't need a lot of preparation. But then, from what we have been through, from what I have been through, it's been more than I expected.
So Khadija, the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade is basically not just education or intellect. It has a spiritual side. What are you doing to prepare yourself spiritually for that?
Okay, so the book of Isaiah chapter 66, the verse 7 says, so before Zion travailed, she brought forth a male child. So I believe that everyone has a potential, and it takes your consistency and your persistence to bring forth what you have. Everyone has a special gift or talent, so it takes you to bring that potential out, and I know that you'll be an impact to the generations to come. Thank you.
Why did you choose to join Queen Esther this year?
I see. So to this question, with the previous NA, she would have said no.
Yes. So this is a new NA.
Oh, exactly. And it was recommended by one of our facilitators. She just saw me on the compound and said, you have the potential. Join this year. And I was aback. I was like, you. And she was like, no, give me your number and your name. She just took it. I was there one day, she gave me a call. I was like, oh, wow, this thing is real. And I'm on a journey of challenging myself. So I was like, yes, I'll do this and do it well. Thank you.
Hi, Abigail. Abigail, you think the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade has unlocked certain qualities in you that you didn't know existed?
Well, yes. The entire process has helped me find other things that I didn't know initially that I could do.
So what kind of things are we talking
For
about?
instance, speaking to a large number of people, because that's what we are going to be doing on the 4th of August. And the entire process has shown me the other side of myself that I did not know existed. Yeah.
Wow. Hi, Nelisa.
Hi, Maureen.
Nelisa, what's your expectation?
Well, my expectations for this Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade is, I don't know. I am really hoping to see the best of performances from each and every one of us. We have been properly groomed. We have been bashed by the special grace of God. I believe we are well prepared for the special day.
Abigail, who do you think will wear the crown this year?
I don't have to say much. I believe that I have all it takes to be the next Queen Esther.
Wow. Thank you so much. So the reason why we have 5 ladies in the studio now is because we want to have a good time to interact with them and then hear what they have to say. We'll be going for a quick commercial break, and right after, the next batch of ladies will be in the studio to talk to. Thank you very much and stay tuned.
You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go.
It's time to join the youth across all nations together in God's presence. It is the Movers and Shakers Conference 2023 at the city of Shiloh. Yes, this year, WMG Camp comes off at the city of Shiloh from Thursday 17th to Sunday 20th August 2023. Theme, I Can See It Coming. Habakkuk 2, 2 and 3. The speakers are Reverend Emmanuel Agomeda, Reverend Paul Amwako, Reverend Dr. Nita Kiyaboy, and their hosts, Apostle General and Mama Rita Crunchy Ankra. These life transforming and vision manifesting services will be live online and on your screens via Powerline TV. For enquiries, contact. It's WMG Camp 2023. I Can See It Coming.
You're welcome from the quick commercial break. This is still the Spotlight special edition with the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade contestants. So I have the next batch of ladies here with me in the studio, but unfortunately, one person could not join us due to some medical conditions. I'll have the ladies introduce themselves and then we'll dive straight into the conversation. Hi ladies, how are you doing? You all look so good. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Portia, a 25-year-old student in level 200 offering BSc Administration in the University of Ghana.
My name is Angel Kukwa MacArthur, a level 200 student of the Accra Technical University offering fashion, and I'm 21 years of age.
Hello, I'm Jessica Mote Fiadbe, a 20-year-old student in the University of Ghana, currently studying public administration.
Hello, my name is Delight Avokamarina, a 27-year-old who graduated from the Accra Technical University and studied Science Laboratory Technology. Thank you.
So Delight, how prepared are you for the competition on the 4th of August?
I won't say I'm very prepared, but I know I'm getting there.
So your message is on point, yes. Your talent is on point. So you're just polishing. Angel, aside yourself, if I ask you, you say you will win. Aside yourself, who do you think is worthy of the crown? You give me the first 3.
Okay, so I think we all have the capability and the ability to win. And besides, we all can't win at a go. So we are all winners, but basically they have to just choose one person. So, I mean, we are winners.
So you're trying to dodge my question, Portia, when I was going for it, last year, when I was competing, I had so much support from my family, from my friends, not necessarily finance-wise, but when it comes to encouragement, support, you can do it, spirit, those kind of things. Who is your greatest support?
All right, so my greatest support will be my dad. Yes, I'll say family. I'll say family, yes. On the first day, he was like, Portia, you can do it. I really didn't believe in myself, so I'm grateful for him.
So that means that Queen Esther has brought up that confident part of you?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's so good. Jessica, back to you, my darling. If you win this competition,
yes, please,
and you are asked to give a speech in let's say a sentence, you tell me what you say.
A speech?
Yes, no, just say in a sentence. You say you've won this competition. Say something. What would you say?
First of all, I'll thank the Almighty God because if not for Him, I wouldn't be here. And secondly, I'll thank my facilitators because upon all the shouting and all the, especially Lady Dickin Adrumo, I don't know. Sometimes I see it, even though I see it in the negative side, I've really seen it in the positive light because it has really helped me. And I'll thank everyone who has supported me so far, my family and everybody. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's nice. Delight. If you win this competition, how would you advertise the show, Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade?
Okay, so I'm not from Ahimfie. I'm from another assembly, that's Tama West Assembly. And then most of them think the parade is just for those in Ahimfie. So with the experiences I've had and then the benefits and the opportunities, I'm going to let them know and then bring them in. Thank you.
So Angel, during my time, I built certain strong friendships, people I still connect to up to now. Who would you say has been your strongest friend or your closest friend so far?
Well, sanguines usually relate well with everybody. It was so easy to make friends with the colleagues, with my friends here. And I mean, we are always lightening up the place. So I mean, I was good with everyone. I wouldn't really tell if someone had any kind of off terms with me because you can meet someone for the first time and the energy alone is a bit turn off here. So I don't know, but for me, I think everyone was cool and I was cool with them and they really liked me. Everyone would testify. I mean,
I mean, with your name alone, we have to like you. We don't have a choice.
Tell me about it.
It's been an amazing time with the ladies, contestants of Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade 2023. And it's happening on the 4th of August 2023. You don't want to miss it here at Ahimfie, the Obechebi Lamse Runabout Auditorium. We'll be going on a quick commercial break and I'll see you right after.
You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go.
It's time to join the youth across all nations together in God's presence. It is the Movers and Shakers Conference 2023 at the city of Shiloh. Yes, this year, WMG Camp comes off at the city of Shiloh from Thursday 17th to Sunday 20th August 2023. Theme, I Can See It Coming. Habakkuk 2, 2 and 3. The speakers are Reverend Emmanuel Agomeda, Reverend Paul Amwako, Reverend Dr. Nita Kiyaboy, and their hosts, Apostle General and Mama Rita Crunchy Ankra. These life transforming and vision manifesting services will be live online and on your screens via Powerline TV. For enquiries, contact. It's WMG Camp 2023. I Can See It Coming.
You're welcome from the quick commercial break. We'll be taking comments from our various social media platforms. So, Millicent says, oh, the ladies are looking so pretty. I can't wait for 4th of August. Millicent expects only the best. Okay, Kofi says that he was here last year and he will be there. Yes, you have to be there. Come in your numbers. Invite a friend to invite a friend. Bisola says she won't be in Ghana because she's currently in Nigeria, but she'll be joining us on Powerline TV, her favorite Christian channel. Yes, so the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade will be live on our various social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and of course your favorite Christian channel, Powerline TV. It's been an amazing episode with the contestants and facilitators of the Queen Esther Wisdom and Intellectual Parade with Maureen. I will see you next time.